Good evening, good day, whenever this is showing up in your feed. It's a great time for it because it's fantasy football season. Yes, it is June, and it's fantasy football season. So, why not, right? I am joined by the brain trust of Ryan and Carl. Ryan, Carl, good evening to you.
Hello.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
It's great to see you. Uh,
It's great to be
we're
seen.
I love that confidence. Keep it up. Ryan, looks like you're wearing a branded zip up there. What does that represent?
This was a Christmas gift from the bosses out at Drafts for all of us staff here this
Drafts
last
Bar and
year.
Grill, Crookston,
Drafts
Minnesota,
Sports
the
Bar and
best
Grill.
goddamn sports bar and grill on planet Earth. You heard it here first. By the way, I am applying as their marketing manager, so look them up. Thank you. Okay. Um, did I get the job? Did I do it?
You're hired.
Thank you. All right. God, I feel like I rambled really unnecessarily there for a few minutes. I'm sorry. Let's
What
level
else is
set
new?
again. Good evening. Uh, Ben Capel here, marketing manager for Drafts Bar and Grill. Um, I'm here to talk about the off-season discussions.
Ben, take it away.
Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Awesome. How you guys doing? It's June 13th, I think. Um, we're chatting on a fantastic evening about what will be the upcoming draft for awful fantasy football. Guys, we got a lot of fun things coming up. Um, what do you think?
Absolutely. There's always fun things coming up. Most
New year,
importantly,
new fun.
we got a draft.
We do have a draft. Really looking forward to it. The draft, of course. Actually, I don't think we've actually discussed where the draft is going to be officially, have we?
Not officially. This is
Not
going to
Not
be a
okay.
officially.
reveal.
Okay. Well, good. Let's
Let's
start there.
yeah.
All right.
And with
So
a
we
date,
yes, July
which I think
18th.
is a reminder. July
Yes.
18th.
We
July
have discussed the
18th.
date. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. So July 18th, it's a Saturday. According to the
It
Farmer's
is.
Almanac, will be warm. So wear your sunscreen. Okay.
We
July
will be
18th,
outside.
it will be partially anyway, right? So,
Correct.
all right. Grand Forks, North Dakota. Actually, Grand Forks, Minnesota, too.
Both east and west side.
uh, as many historians have said, two cities separated by a body of water known as the Red River. Uh, we'll do fun and games at East Grand Forks, followed by a draft at Half Brothers. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Is that
Half.
half? Oh,
Half
half.
brothers.
Oh, I get it. Okay, strange family surname.
Yes.
Um, the Half Brothers. Anyway, yeah,
Half
Half
brothers.
Brothers Brewery in Grand Forks is where the draft will be. We'll do our semi-annual punt, pass, and kick shenanigans in East Grand Forks beforehand. So,
Central
uh,
Middle School will send out a pin for the location for everybody to get there.
and we'll travel up from Fargo in some sort of caravan. So we'll try and pack as many people into a car as we can. Um, I guess I should have checked. Do you think everyone is safe to be within 100 yards of a middle school?
Ooh, I don't know. Ben, are you safe to be within 100 miles of middle school
Look,
in the summertime?
I, you know, I can't make any promises for Shane, but everybody else I think should be good. But
I think so.
all right. Anyway, yes, July 18th in Grand Forks. We'll chat prior to arrange, travel and things like that. But yes, really looking forward to that. Um, outside of that, though, we've got some pertinent housekeeping information that needs to be taken care of. So, Carl, do you want to jump in on this? Where do we start?
You know what? I think probably go ahead and start talking about those contract players that. Oh no, I lied. I lied. Let's actually start with our little friendly reminder that there are dues for this league, and we would like to see them paid by draft day.
At the draft.
Yeah, by the end of that day, we'd like to have everyone's dues in, just basically so that Ryan doesn't have to chase you down later, because that's just a headache for everyone. So
I prefer cash, so we will
don't we all?
send out reminders to everybody exactly what they owe prior to the draft day so that you can have that money available day of. If you're not going to be able to be at the draft physically, we can make other arrangements.
Yes. That works nicely as a segue into uh, something else that we should, just a quick reminder, as at
Time out.
least one or two of you are aware, we've got
Real
a
quick.
spreadsheet.
Real quick.
What's up, man?
Did you know the guy who invented the Segway died on a Segway?
What?
Thanks,
Great
man.
story. You got it.
Crazy.
Okay,
All right, moving on.
Didn't he like drive it off a cliff?
that is correct.
Okay,
I didn't
anyway.
know this.
As at least one of you is aware, we do have a spreadsheet, the awful spreadsheet, that you should all have access to, and it's got all sorts of great information on it, including but not limited to. It should have an up to date snapshot of the financial situation you're in, whether you owe money or are owed money, depending
Correct.
on how, just where things are at. It also has, names, phone numbers, email addresses for everybody. It has your contract players. It's got lots of other fun information about your team. Yeah, all sorts of great stuff on that spreadsheet. I believe everyone should have access to it right now. I think everyone's on the shared list. If you do not, get in touch with one of us, and we'll get you on it.
It's going to be the link that I sent right after I sent the link to this video. So
Yes,
it's
that
in
is
the
also
chat.
So there'll be a link to a link.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, now on to, more fun, interesting things. Because as we have the draft coming up, that means we got to get our contract players all set up. We got to get our compensation players all set up. Got to have all that stuff ready. We're going to set a deadline for that of July 12th, which is the Sunday before the draft. And so by July 12th, you have to have your 8 contracts set. No one currently has all 8 contracts. Everyone has somewhere between, I think, 2 and 6, 2
2 and 5.
2 and 5. So everyone's going to have some contracts to set. This is also an excellent time if you have some unwanted contracts. I've got one unwanted contract that I'm going to go ahead and buy my way out of. So this is a good time to do that ahead of the lock date.
What's that going to cost you?
It's going to cost me $5.
Oh, sucker.
Yep. So I will buy my way out of that contract, but I'll do so that I can put someone else under contract instead. That is more useful than a guy who is all but retired and unlikely to ever return at this point.
R.I.P.
Yes.
J-O-K.
We hope that.
So yes, 8 contracts. I'll just real briefly run down. Ben, you need to add 3. Ryan, you've got to add 5. I need to add, well, now it's 4. Cody, you got to add 5. Brian, 4. Shane, 5. Walker, Audrey, Mike, Rob all need 4 more. Joe needs 3 more. Dylan only needs 2 more contracts.
Wow, that is a lot of contracts to give out.
That's a lot of contracts.
There's a lot.
Hey, okay. Sorry, I didn't expect to throw in a lot of questions. Is the free agent wire currently open?
It is. It is indeed.
Okay, so if you've got bullshit on your team, you could theoretically pick somebody up. Not a rookie, of course, but
Correct.
right. Okay.
Correct.
Correct. If you pick up a rookie, we're just not going to let you put him under contract or compensation. They're
You
going
will
to
be
go back
executed.
You will be. Yes.
On the spot.
There will be a guillotine. It's coming for you all.
Perfect.
But yeah, so that should pretty much cover the contract players. As typically the case, if you have any questions, reach out to one of us or check that spreadsheet. Lots of great information.
Spreadsheet
Um,
is your friend.
Spreadsheet is your friend. Um, this is an excellent time for a real quick reminder about the contracts that, again, if you want to get out of one that has not yet expired, costs you $5. If you drop a guy that's under contract prior to the end of the season, the contract has not expired, it costs you $5. If you drop him and you pick him back up, you have dropped him, it's going to cost you $5. It's just how it is.
Feels like a lot of gotchas.
Thanks, Ben. That's helpful.
Pay attention to your contracts. Use the spreadsheet.
Yes, that's right.
Good call.
Well done, Ryan. Well done. All right. I think that covers contracts. The next thing, the other people that will, other stuff that needs to be set up and locked in by July 12th is your compensation players. These are essentially their 1 year contracts, sort of. No penalty for dropping, but basically you pay $5 to lock in a keeper that
For the season.
is on your locked in is on your team for the
Prior to the
season,
draft.
or at least to start the season. You can drop them anytime you want. We don't care.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5 donation.
Exactly.
Correct.
You can have up to 6 of those. Anywhere from 0 to 6 compensation players. Totally up to you. They come out of your first 6 draft picks. And yeah, I think that pretty well covers the compensation players.
And just another side note, that $5, whether it's for a compensation player or if it's for getting out of a contract earlier, that gets put into a side pot that we use for our weekly side mission or bi-weekly side mission fun and games throughout the season. So
Right.
it's just extra money that you have a chance to win back.
Correct. Yeah, we're not just pocketing this. We don't pocket anything.
No.
Yes. This is a labor of love. Thank you very
In
much.
some fashion or other, it all comes back out to people who win something, or at times it just comes out in the form of pizza and beer.
Right.
But you're still getting it back in that way too. So
Mistakes were made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Is there any other important reminders we need at the moment, guys?
Let's see. We've got this is the first year of the rookie draft.
Yes.
So that'll be the first
2 rounds.
Right, okay. Perfect. We've got a draft order set for those first 2 rounds. Does anybody have that handy?
Not what it's reverse standings from last year.
Reverse the okay, perfect. That's good enough.
So Carl gets the last pick. I get the second to the last pick.
Nobody
Correct.
cares
Audrey,
about those.
Ben gets the 4th
Third.
pick.
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Because Ben was bad last year. Real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Rude, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's just a simple reverse standings for the rookie rounds for those 2 rounds. Following that, the draft order will be changed in a fashion similar to what we've done in years past, where we've got, based on our off-season activities, people get to choose which pick they want based on how well they did in the off-season stuff. So let's see, I think it was, I believe it's Walker, looks like, will have the first choice of when he wants to pick, whether he wants to have the first pick in that round or the 12th, whatever. It's his choice to make, but he'll be the first one that gets to make that choice, and then we'll go from there.
Once we get the contracts and compensation picks out, it'll kind of help determine what the draft board is going to look like and where you want to pick from there accordingly.
That's right.
We do have some ties with what would be that draft order. So that'll be part of what we do in East Grand Forks, part of the punt, pass, kick, whatever we do. Will help determine some of those tiebreakers. Looks like Shane and Dylan, they've got a vendetta to sort out who gets their pick choice. Myself and Audrey, a showdown there. And then a three-way tie, Rob, Ryan, and Big Mike. So all sorts of fun to be had, to be
All kinds of fun.
determined.
All right.
Excellent.
It's always fun when quasi 40-year-olds and maybe a little younger get together and try to
Wish.
pretend like we can play football.
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not going to have the opportunity to embarrass myself and pull a hamstring.
Oh, we'll make some other way for you to embarrass yourself. Don't worry.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
Your final roster will be good enough.
That's right.
I think we should
feel
just
like
make
that's
him
that's
keep
not fair
JOK
reminding
without it
people.
having to put him on. He can't put him on IR or anything. He just has to keep JOK.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Active roster.
And he buys him out, and he has to keep him.
Yeah. It's the
He
sixth
paid
man
him
of the year.
$5, and he stays
permanently.
on the roster.
Good idea.
Perfect. All right. Well, we got anything else, or do we want to cut this one off before it gets painfully long?
That's what she said. I think we're okay. All right.
You're
Good.